Local 4 News starts now with a forewarned weather alert.
That is the story tonight, as a line of strong storms is racing across southeast Michigan. Exact Track 4D radar lit up, strong winds and heavy rain hitting the region.
Take a look at this time-lapse video from our downtown sky cam as those storms blew through. The sky turns dark, and then comes all of the rain. It really only lasted a couple of minutes, but man, it did leave a mark.
Sure did. Check out this new video as the storm hit in Allen Park. Shopping carts sliding across the parking lot as sheets of rain were coming down. Right now, DTE says about 85,000 customers are without power. That is coming as damage reports continue to pour in, so it may well be more than that before all is said and done. We'll get a look at that here in just a moment.
We do want to kick things off with Kim Adams and where things stand at the top of the hour. Kim.
Well, we have a brand new warning just came out moments ago. This is a severe thunderstorm warning now for Sanilac County. Much of Metro Detroit starting to quiet down, but this one pops severe. So we're going to go up. It's just outside of Sandusky, south of Bad Axe. So this area right here under that severe thunderstorm warning until 6 o'clock tonight. And so that's where we're concerned about some high winds, also the possibility of large hail as well. But the rest of Metro Detroit now starting to quiet down a little bit. We've seen that line of storms come through that had winds anywhere between 70, even 80 miles per hour. Very quick moving storms. These were clocking to the east at about 50 miles per hour, but now they're completely out of here to the east. Now to the west, we're still watching a couple of cells develop, but our severe thunderstorm watch is now canceled for much of Metro Detroit. It only extends from Macomb, Lapeer, St. Clair, and Sanilac until 7 o'clock. The rest of Metro Detroit no longer under that severe thunderstorm watch. Now our attention focuses to poor air quality tomorrow and also heat and humidity. We'll talk about that coming up.
All right, Kim, we have been tracking damage reports coming in from all over Metro Detroit. Wires down from Ann Arbor to Livonia.
Yes, everything from those lines that you mentioned to large trees on the ground, even some falling onto homes. Tim Pamplin has been tracking the damage for us. Tim, you are in Livonia, which seems to have been hit pretty hard.
Yeah, this area was hit hard. This is Oakview at Middlebelt, just north of 96. This big old oak tree came crashing down. Here's the owner here, Mr. Martin, came down on his home. And his two vehicles, or his one vehicle, the other one in the garage. Mr. Martin, can I interrupt you here for a second? What was it like? What did it sound like?
Oh, man. Oh.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like, oh, man. It sounded like, oh, man, the whole house was like just finna cave in. I couldn't describe the sound that I felt, you know, because I don't want to bring back memories from the military when things were going off, but
very, very shocking experience.
Yeah, it was like nothing I was ever expecting. But you know what? I still think, you know, I got one word: God is still good.
There you go. You're safe. Everybody's safe in the house.
Exactly.
Just got some cleaning up to do.
Exactly. I ain't got much cleaning up to do because, like you said, you know, it didn't crash through the house or anything. It didn't even crash through my fence. I guess the house took the bulk of the force.
Truth. Thank you much, Mr. Martin.
I just had that fence put up.
Just had a fence put up, just had the driveway replaced, and he's faring it. But yeah, the large tree came on his house, didn't go through the roof, landed on his car. He's cleaning that up. This is the scene around southeast Michigan this evening. Be careful out there, everybody.
Boy, oh boy.
Look at how his attitude changes. Out of breath 1 second, and then all of a sudden he was smiling, saying, you know what, I'm okay.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Well, as the storm raced across the region, utilities like DTE and the Great Lakes Water Authority spent the day getting ready.
Pamela Osborne reports crews were busy today, but there's only so much you can do.
We're expecting wind gusts to exceed greater than 65 miles an hour. With torrential rain.
With winds that strong, power outages are likely. DTE's Storm Incident Command Center was in place ahead of the storm's arrival, so are field crews.
A couple hundred resources from out of state to support our on-property resources. From an employee and contract resource perspective, there's thousands that will be out in the field starting both tonight and working 24/7 around the clock as we progress throughout the rest of the week.
Heavy rain is expected to cause even more problems. Detroit water and sewerage crews were out earlier this afternoon, clearing out catch basins in flood-prone areas. The Great Lakes Water Authority also keeping a close eye because of the risk of localized flooding. They're asking residents in low-lying areas to remove valuables from their basement. They're also asking folks not to run their dishwashers or washing machines during heavy rain periods. DTE Energy warning homeowners not to clean up debris right away.
I know people are going to want to clean their yards up and get debris out of the way. We ask that we wait until that we have all of our emergency resources out and on site. If there's any wire down that you see, it's important to remind folks that wire downs can be underneath this debris, and we want to make sure that everyone's aware of that.
Our other top story tonight, police in Inkster investigating the second homicide in as many days.
This morning, a body was found in a field at the intersection of Princeton Street and Bayhan, right in the middle of a residential neighborhood. Sean Lay spent the day in Inkster and takes us through the crime scene.
The first thing I want to show you, this is a massive crime scene, a murder scene. It's this field at the end of Princeton here, field where kids play, of course. Take a look past the crime scene tape. You've got MSP evidence investigators. They're going over every inch of this field because early this morning, someone spotted the body of a man. Expired, dead in this field, pretty much where you see the investigators are over there. Neighbors are telling us the man is an adult and was shot to death. MSP is saying this indeed is a homicide. We'll show you some video here because it's a very active scene, a very active investigation. The sun comes up and someone spots a person shot to death in this field. So far, no identification on that person, just a lot of shock and confusion in this neighborhood. People waking up, looking outside and seeing a huge crime scene where the kids play.
When I just walked out the house, I can't believe it's a body down here. That's crazy because kids play all down there. That's real unfortunate.
Let me also show you this. Just yesterday, there was a homicide in Inkster as well. A man shot in the face in the middle of the street. Two men running away. Our cameras were there when police arrested a couple of guys that they wanted to take in for questioning. And sources tell us the man who was shot did indeed die at a local hospital. Here, the investigation continues. Inkster police, they're going out into the neighborhood looking for video, looking for any type of evidence. And then you've got evidence technicians with MSP going over this massive field, massive crime scene, all taped off, looking for anything that can lead them into what happened here and why. We're in Inkster at this hour. Sean Lay, Local 4. All
right, Sean. Hunter Biden, the president's son, pleaded not guilty in a Delaware court today to 2 federal misdemeanor counts for not paying taxes. It's a surprise move. It came after a plea deal that we all expected was going to happen fell apart at the last moment. Alice Barr on Capitol Hill with the latest. Alice.
Good evening. This is the first time the son or daughter of a sitting U.S. president has faced criminal charges. The White House wanted this resolved today, but now the legal cloud is ongoing. Courthouse confusion today in Delaware, where the plea deal for President Biden's son Hunter fell apart at the finish line. Hunter Biden pleading not guilty to tax charges. He was prepared to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts of failing to pay his taxes in 2017 and 2018. But that hit a snag when the federal judge raised concerns about a related agreement on the more serious charge of possessing a gun as a known drug user, also in 2018. And then, under questioning from the judge, who is a Trump appointee, prosecutors acknowledged this deal would not protect Hunter Biden from any potential future charges, including possible violations related to representing foreign governments. Defense attorneys had thought the plea deal marked the end of a 5-year investigation into Hunter Biden's business dealings.
The judge is saying, well, if it's ongoing, why are we resolving it here?
Republican lawmakers have long argued Mr. Biden was getting preferential treatment.
They're going to say, aha, look, Hunter Biden is still being investigated for these business dealings. And as long as this is hanging out there, they're going to continue banging that drum.
House Republicans holding their own investigations recently heard from 2 IRS whistleblowers who allege their superiors and federal prosecutors steered the investigation away from more serious charges for Hunter Biden. Now, House GOP members considering an impeachment inquiry of President Biden.
Where's the truth? You've got to get to the bottom of the truth.
Trying to tie him to his son's business dealings, though they have yet to produce any concrete evidence. The White House denies any connection to the president and says he and the First Lady support their son as he continues to rebuild his life. It is still possible that Hunter Biden's original plea deal will move ahead. The judge overseeing this has asked both sides to hammer out the details and come back to her with more information, which could happen within roughly the next 6 weeks. In Washington, Alice Barr, Local 4.
All right, Alice. Today, the White House said the proceedings surrounding Hunter Biden are a personal matter and told reporters with questions to ask Hunter Biden's legal team. Well, let's take a look at live pictures from Ford Field, downtown Detroit, where in just a few hours, the one and only Beyonce will take the stage.
Oh, so exciting. Her Renaissance World Tour here for one night only, and the hype is really real. Let's get out to Megan Wood. She's live at Ford Field for us tonight. Megan, the storm is not going to stop these fans.
No, it is not. You can see, take a look at all the umbrellas and ponchos. So people are still braving this weather, standing in line, waiting to get in. And when we talk about the business impact of major events like this, we talk about bars and restaurants. And yes, those are busy, but it's also the boutiques that are seeing an influx of Beyonce fans.
Thank you, Beyonce, is what I have to say, because the girls are going to look beautiful today.
Jasmine Sawyer is co-owner of Jazz Monet and Shoe Fantasy in East Point. She is a huge Beyonce fan. And like most fans,
we're ready to come out and have a good time. It's a Renaissance.
She gets that tonight at Ford Field is more than just a concert for Queen Bee. It's a fashion show.
I have curled up my hair because I'm doing big, voluminous curls.
I have these blue jean shoes, right? They're thigh-high boots.
This is my purse because, you know, money girls to the right, but we could be both and be in the middle dancing all night.
Renaissance was like a theme. Like, you saw everybody wearing flashy, metallic, and I know for a fact in my boutique we help the girls get dressed. So I'm like, we should come up with a Beyonce collection for the Renaissance tour.
Her collection went live July 16th, and today they've nearly sold out.
For a small Black-owned business. Like, it went viral on TikTok, so we shipped all over to other states, and then the rest was history.
Because tonight, they not only want to enjoy the show, but look good while doing so.
She always brings people together, right? And so I'm excited, especially for it to be here in Detroit. She never misses when she comes to the city.
We're ready for the Renaissance, baby.
And that is not the only business we saw, just super busy. The boutique next door, they had people waiting outside in line before doors open. And the good news here is the concert is inside. The Tigers game was rescheduled for tomorrow, so that means a little bit less traffic. But if you're coming out here, get here early because we are seeing a few delays and backups. We have more information on clickondetroit.com. Back to you guys.
Gotta love those fans.
I know, but it's not fair, right? Because you want to get dolled up for a night like this.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're having a bad hair night.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking great, Megan. She's holding up pretty darn well.
She's doing great. Follow Megan Wood. It'll be fine. All right. Well, coming up, she hit and killed a man and then took off not just from the scene, but to Thailand.
New tonight, we are taking you inside the courtroom as a judge delivers a sentence in this case.
But up first, live pictures from Paris, where 1 year from today, the Olympics will get underway. We'll chat with none other than Mike Tirico to get a taste of what's to come.
Meantime, we continue to keep a very close eye on Exact Track 40 radar as DTE is now reporting close to 100,000 customers without power from this storm. Kim Adams is back to update the forecast right when we come back.